So up there somewhere in the attic. Is where they say
I just saw this on the news. Came over to help look for him. But now that it's a good ad. Based on that and the size of that, you know, that boy couldn't have been in there. And so that's what I wanted to tell these guys. I said, you're looking for something that's not out.
I'm Shirley.
Hey Charlie, you live here in the neighborhood?
Yes, my dad does. 5323 Fossil Ridge Drive.
What do you know about this situation?
I think the parents need to really control their kids. Really, because many times they were out here horsing around on little mopeds, and it's scary. I called the sheriff's department one time because, you know, their safety. Look, there's one way in and one way out.
So on that road right there where all the cars, okay.
Where all the traffic is. And then there's more down that way, you know, and they would ride their motorcycles up and down, up here and there. That's not right. To me, I think this is a wake-up call. I think the parents need to really keep an eye on their kids. I know I'm a parent myself, but I think, you know, they really need to keep a real close eye on them. It's safe for them to find him in the attic, really, because I'm thankful that they found him safe and not somewhere else.
So the Media Circus continues on.
Here to answer some questions because they told us you guys would bug us all week. So we thought we'd get this out of the way.
Well, what happened?
Who asked me that? Well, we were working on an experimental craft. We call it 3D LA, low altitude vehicle traffic for about 50 to 100 feet. Early stages of the invention, but
Are you Dominic?
this little guy decided to keep going inside the utility compartment underneath. So anyway, this little guy got inside of it. I thought he did anyway. According to Brad said he saw it. He said he videotaped it. We watched it back, and sure enough, he got in. But obviously, he got out. So we don't know. He says he was hiding in the attic. And because I yelled at him, and I'm really sorry I yelled at him. Yeah. Scared the heck out of us.
Is it in the garage attic or the attic?
I don't know. I haven't seen what he was talking about yet, and I'm sure we'll show us.
Did he come out to see you, or how did you all reunite?
We were on the sofa, and Miami screamed, and he came out of somewhere. Where's the banana? Yeah. Okay, any other questions? No, we
didn't think of that way.
yeah, we don't ground our children. But, we're gonna talk to them. Well, what I'm trying to invent is a roll out of the garage vehicle, kind of like the Jetsons, I guess. You fill it up with helium because you can recycle helium, and it runs off 1,000,000 volts on the outer skin, which creates a plasma field to be directed in different directions. But I don't want to talk much about that.
Are you a scientist?
Yes, I was published in the National Weather Digest, July 2008.
Do you teach at CSU, or are you a professor?
Can't hear you?
Are you a professor?
No, I'm an amateur scientist. Are you going to keep building this thing? Well, I think I really put it out.
Do you have a patent? Do you have a patent on it?
That tore me apart. The only thing I could think of was the heat had fallen out. And so I had to retract back to my mind. Did it fall out? Or,
How soon after did you find your son after the balloon came down?
I'm sorry, say that again.
How soon after did you find your son after the balloon came down?
I've lost all track of time.
How'd it feel though when you finally saw him?
Oh, how did it feel to see my son again? This is a relief. We're going to watch him a lot closer.
Have you actually done any experiments to see if it would lift a person of that weight?
Say that again?
Had you done any experiments to see if it would lift a person with that much weight?
Well, we did some calculations because we fill it up with helium, but it's called the Byfield-Brown effect on the electricity.
You gotta stay with it. I don't understand.
Anyway, that by applying the electricity to the outer skin, different portions of it will allow it to go horizontal. And our biggest fear was that if he was inside, maybe he would kick the wires and he would become electrocuted.
Did you guys have a video recording of this? Of what you guys were doing this morning? Is that right?
Yeah, we recorded everything. I'm not sure you guys want to hear me cussing on it. That's horrible. I mean, after the crap we just went through, no. We keep all of our experiments to ourselves. We go log everything. We go to the desert, take dust levels together as a family. Everything is tight. We've got an old flying saucer out in the backyard now that we were experimenting with last year. This is what we do.
You said you actually had video of this going into this?
The lesson, I actually couldn't watch the whole thing. My wife ended up watching it with Billy.
Why did you have helium in it? Were you going to lift it off?
No, I needed, for this experiment, I needed it to be buoyant in the atmosphere to test the electricity on each side. Yeah. Anything else pertaining to my son?
Yeah,
I want to keep my experiment.
I don't watch this. Is normal behavior?
You gotta ask him to
He was
explain
always
why the
last
older
in
brother
line.
reported that he was in.
Okay. You have to ask him. Call duck, and he takes his time. And then he was the first to climb ladders, jump off. Crazy.
Are they dangerous? That's definitely.
I yelled at him for going inside. It's potentially dangerous when you get inside and the electricity comes on. I think that's it.
Richard, do you know why the older brother got into the balloon?
Brad, why did you say that? He said he's going to sneak inside. Okay. So Bradbury's going to sneak inside. Rio, R-Y-O.
So
Okay,
Rio
guys.
didn't actually see him get in the balloon.
Did you see that?
That's good.
And they're doing loud.
So what do you think about this young boy, a 6-year-old boy. Very grateful. And Falcon is now hanging by 2 arms from the ceiling inside the garage with a big smile. I'll be in touch with you. Thank you. Okay. What's going on now? It's like
He's climbing up around.